So we have a new metal detecting adventure today. I am with my buddy Jim, Homebug. That's not his real name, but that's what I call him when he's not around. He's down over the hill here somewhere, just below me. We're actually working in an old farm. The house is up there in the woods. We're kind of working our way all the way around it. And I've been finding a lot of junk so far. Something in the tree down there looks like a person. I don't think it is. Probably a piece of, oh, there's Jim. But anyway, so I'm not finding a whole lot so far until just now I found something that's pretty interesting. Let me show you what we've been up to for the last 30 minutes. All right, these are my finds. I went ahead and set them back out for you. Basically, I find a lot of junk. I got a little Presto lid. That's to like spaghetti sauce. It's probably from the 60s, 70s. And I'm getting a lot of these little harness pieces. These little rings actually sound pretty good on metal detectors. That's a piece of it's like a harness buckle. Little horseshoe and a broken horseshoe, which look a lot like ox shoes, except ox shoes actually are a little bit different than that, and they were a little wider in places, but they're like half a horseshoe. But this is absolutely just a broken one. You can tell how that sits like that. Anyway, bunch of junk, round nails, but just started to get into this iron here, which if you look, it has a slight curvature. Actually, not that slight. And then I dug this big old piece right here, big curvature. And you can see mold seam going around. This is actually parts of a cooking kettle. So that's telling me that we're in an area now, right where we're sitting, that someone had an old cooking kettle that got broken up and pitched away. That usually doesn't happen unless there's a house here or a camp or something like that. It's harness buckle. It could fall off of a plow horse a mile away from the nearest home. A kettle, it was dropped there for a reason. And in this little hole right here, I got a little tiny squeaker, and I dug it up, and it's a piece of something that looks very strange. Flip it over, and I'm going to guess that this is a part of a shoe buckle or something like that. This is probably a corner of a little buckle. That's like a pewter. It's not really pewter. It's more like a German white metal type metal. But I'm not exactly sure. I've never seen that kind of design on it like that. Little thing sticking up. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pre-Civil War metal piece right there. So, and this, right in here is where I've been finding the pots. That's the first good squeaker signal that I found that is actually old. So I'm happy. I saw Jim, but he's disappeared. I'll give him a holler. If I found one more thing, I'll get him on the phone and make sure I get him up here. One more good thing. So I saw Jim just below me, so I'm heading down there to talk to him a little bit about what I'm finding. I got a really good signal here in this little roadway. I dug it up. I was hoping it's a belt buckle, but I'm not thinking it's going to be. Looks almost like part of a battery, doesn't it? There's a lot of junk on this farm. Okay, this is a big piece of like lead. It's got these things in it, little things going across. I don't know if that's probably copper, so chances are this has something to do with a battery, although I have no idea for sure. I just suspect it's not pre-Civil War. They're working my way down towards Jim. You can see he's right there. I gotta go grab him before he gets away. Just dug this. This is a iron ring. If you notice, it's got a slight bevel on it, so that tells me that went over a wood shaft of some sort. It's like a pole to hold the wood together, keep it from splitting. So I've been talking about you. So how are you making out?
It's not true. It's not true, whatever you said.
I said you're a good guy. Long-time friend.
Now you took up line.
I did I?
You did.
I'm not doing any good?
Nah, smarting,
Yeah.
I thought I just saw the tip of that and I thought, oh my goodness. I saw the tip of
Wait a second. It's, as Billy would say, oh my knee-nit. Oh my knee-nit.
Anyway.
Hey, what is that?
It's got to be something off of
yeah, boy, it looks hand-forged though.
Farm implement or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm finding some cooking kettle pots up there on the hill, and I found, I think, a corner of a shoe buckle just now. I'm going to stay in this corner for a little bit.
Okay.
You're welcome to come on over, but there's probably, hopefully, a house or a camp right in here. All right, let's go back up here, find the metal detector, and we'll get started again. Just dug this weird little thing. When I first saw it, I thought it was a money clip. It has that shape, but money clip wouldn't have this rivety thing in the bottom of it like that, so I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, it's got a hole there too. That's not good. So this is probably tractory, I guess. I thought it had some writing on it. Looks like it says PERK kg. I'm not sure what that. I'll take a picture of it for you. So if you know what it is, let me know, because I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. So I'm back up where I dug that shoe buckle in that general area. I just dug this little doodad. Do you guys know what it is? You don't often find them together, but this is the reeds to a harmonica. Of course, the harmonic's all broken up, but it's actually still pinned together. The rest of it's probably nearby. It's probably hit with a plow or a piece of equipment of some sort and broken up over the years. But yeah, so this would be post-Civil War. Definitely not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like Civil War era, 1860s and before. But we'll take it and we'll keep looking around. Who knows, there might be a wheat penny here or something like that. So I moved away from the area where I found the little piece of shoe buckle and stuff, because I'm just not finding anything else old. Like I said, the harmonica wasn't old enough. I'm working my way down this path, a stone wall over here, and I happen to look up in the bushes. Looky there. Something dyed. Isn't that weird just to see the white rib bones sticking up out of the green grass? It's like death and rejuvenation all together. That poor little deer, it's gave its nutrients to the earth, and that grass, and well, clover I guess, is going to be very happy this season. Very strange how the world works. So we're getting into a different part of the field, and I just dug this, which is a thin piece of brass, two pieces that are sandwiched together and have rivets in it. It's got a really nice patina. Patina meaning the oxidation color, and those rivets look pretty old. I mean, it looks like could be at least Civil War era, if not before. So awesome. Not quite a treasure yet, but we're getting closer. Like literally 3 feet below where I just found that piece of riveted brass, and I just found a beautiful stainless steel fork. What the heck is this thing doing out here? What's that, Reed and Barton? I'm assuming this is stainless steel. Maybe it's pure silver. Oh well. Oh look, it's got a name on it. Oh, an S maybe. For, well, special. I had a big iron signal right there by that stump, so I went ahead and dug it up. And as it turns out, this is actually a pretty good find. This is a handle, a hoe. Well, it's a hoe. This is where the handle would go through. This is hand forged, definitely something you would see on a pre-Civil War era plantation, which is what we're on. So that's a good sign. So we're closer to finding something old, I hope. But I guess only time will tell. So I had a nice signal here, and I got a piece of brassy something. I'm right on the edge of the hole. Well, I can probably pull it up by hand. What do you oh, it's another harmonica. All right, so we have another harmonica reed, and we're probably 300-400 yards from where we found the last one. There's another piece right there. Oh, hey, look at that. Isn't that wild? It's just like the other one we found. It's still got the rivet in the corner, holding the two pieces together. Yeah, that's what it is. Harmonica reeds. There might be the rest of it in here. I'll look for it, but yeah, it's post-Civil War though, post-1860s. Well, here's a big old piece of weirdness. I'm not really sure what that is. This thin stamped iron. This probably swiveled, so it's type of latch or something. Maybe it went on a trunk, some old trunk of some sort. Not really sure, but I'm not suspecting that's terribly old. Post-Civil War for sure. All right, so Jim and I moved locations because it was just so grown up, and I was finding a lot of junk, and well, Jim was finding a lot of junk too. And we know a little spot close by that we had found bullets at before, Civil War era bullets, little camp. So we popped over there, and we've been here just a couple minutes, and I already have my first bullet. So I am very happy we moved. Right down in here, I think in here is a bullet. Oh man, I hope I wasn't hallucinating. I swear I'm not on shrooms. I saw, there it is over there. All right, so we have our first American Civil War era bullet. This is 100% from the American Civil War. This is a 58 caliber Williams cleaner bullet. This is the type of bullet that would have been issued, I think, either 2 or 4 per pack of 40. And it was has a zinc base that goes up inside of this up inside the lead part. And when they fire it, the zinc base slides up inside and expands a zinc washer that would be right here. It's probably rotted away though. It helps clean the rifle, the musket, when you fire it. Every so often you put one of these in and shoot it. Soldiers hated them for some reason. You find a lot of these thrown away in the camps. Bullet number 1. Yeah, we're on the board. I just dug that bullet and Jim says he has a part of a button or something, so let's go check that out real quick. Got a treasure, Jim.
Yeah, the button at the front, I think the back is pretty gone.
Oh, dude.
Front's pretty gone, too.
That's not going to be a button. That's too big. It's pretty cool, though. I mean, it's probably from the camp. But yeah, you can see the thing's bent over where that would hooked onto the leather. And there's nothing on the front, no writing, like little person standing with a spear. But yeah, that's some type of horse gear. I mean, it could be war related. We definitely want to take a good close look at it in the end and get a picture. Congratulations, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, good.
Tearing it up, aren't you?
Huh?
Tearing it up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we're doing pretty good. I mean, we got a bullet in that in just a couple minutes, so. Get yourself a button?
Yeah, it looks like an eagle.
There's no eagle button that big, dude. Could be Virginia.
Yeah.
If there's a design on it, it's probably Virginia. I don't see a design though. Huh?
It's gotta be a button, right?
Oh, it is a button. Yeah, look at the other side, man. It's got a shank on it.
I had one.
Yeah, no, if you empty the dirt out, no, it's a one piece. It's a one piece. So if you empty the dirt out, you'll see the shank in there. You're impossible. You're impossible. Yeah, so that's a one piece dome button.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about the back or anything falling off.
I'm not seeing it.
But it looks pretty smooth.
Yeah.
You can see the shank right there.
Yeah.
And smooth front. It probably was silvered or had some type of plating on it, but I don't see any designs. Nice find though, man. Congratulations. So just slightly down the hill from where I found the bullet, just dug a little tiny button. Look at that. It's a little flatty. Still got the shank on it right there. That's where the thread would have gone through. Sew it onto your clothes. Oh, it has a design on it. Some type of wee design. It's not military or anything like that, but it's kind of interesting. I'll get that cleaned up and we'll get a good close-up picture for you at the end of the video. It's a cute little thing. So we have a nice little squeaker in this dirt here. Don't know what it is yet, but hopefully it's something good. See it? Oh, not in there. Oh, it's in here. Oh, it's a button. Wasn't that weird? It's just like Jim. It's not actually a button. This is a piece of horse tack. You see the little tabs are on the side. Black stuff in the center's probably old rotten leather. So yeah, pretty cool. That's probably from this camp, the Civil War era camp right here. Ooh, cotton ball. Oh,
I wet it a little bit. You're welcome to a little.
Anyway, be careful. Yeah, I wonder if it's a 3-cent piece. Can I see your?
Yeah, good.
You know what? I was in this field 30, 40 years ago with old Ed Stotler. Remember Ed?
I was just talking to Ron Wolford about
really?
it the other day.
I found one of these 3-cent pieces. And it said, "Ooh, can I see it?" I handed it to him and broke it in half immediately. Only one I've ever found.
I'm very careful.
Give back here. I'm gonna do it, Ed Stotler. I wouldn't do that.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh yeah. Real close to old Ed. But this is I think a flat button. Troll train. I think it's gonna be a flat button.
True.
Really thin though.
Right.
Pretty nice though. That's all right. Yeah.
Took me half an hour to find the dirt.
Yeah, I can imagine. Got half a good noise right in this pile right here somewhere. Don't know what. Oh, it's in here. Oh, I see green, so it's either shotgun shell, a button, or something else. A coin. Oh no, it's a shotgun shell. Yep, that's an old shotgun shell. You see that's where the primer is in the bottom, so it was fired. There's somebody out here hunting dove or rabbits or something some time ago. A nice little squeaker-rooney in here, and I'm hoping it's going to be something good and not a pull tab. Oh no. Oh no, that's a coin. That's going to be a Indian head, back of a button. What is that? Probably going to be an Indian head, I guess. Yep, Indian head penny from the camp. I've found a lot of these in this camp over the years. A lot of flying eagle scents. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's pretty. 18, I think it's 84, so that means it's not from the camp, because they were camped here in the 1860s. I can't really read it. I'll get a close-up picture for you though, and we'll get that squared away, but just goes to show you that not everything you find in a Civil War camp is necessarily from the Civil War. I think this is a piece of a ramrod right here. 99% sure, well 85% sure. Nice little squeaker there, and I popped it out of the ground. I do believe we can, well, it could be a rock, I guess. That was a mini ball, but it might be a rock. No! Oh, that's pretty sad. It's in this clump, though. Well, I think it was in this clump. Nope, not even in that clump. It's not even out of the ground yet. I saw that white thing. I thought it was a mini ball, so I kind of just figured it was out of the ground, but I have a little more digging to do. So a nice blob of melted lead here, so that means that they had a campfire right where we were kneeling. That's a Civil War bullet that was melted down in a fire. Blob of melted lead. Got a signal here, and I thought it was deeper than this, but is that something green? Do you think? Oh yeah, of course it is. This is a knapsack hook. This is a knapsack hook. Goes on a Yankee Union Army knapsack. All right, man, that's good. We're getting a couple targets today. Jim left already. I saw him going down the road. Poor Jim. But I'm tired too, so I'm only going to be out here about another 15-20 minutes. All right, I got a nice little sound here. It's in all metal, so everything pretty much sounds the same, but it's got a nice little number on it. So I'm hoping it's going to be something not a nail-like. Oh, there it is. It's going to be some more melted lead. Another chunk of el melted ledo. Really thin. Now what I always do is I always make sure I check the hole, and sometimes I'll even dig it a little bit deeper just to make sure I'm not in the top of a fire pit. So I'll go ahead and dig that a little bit deeper for sure.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't saying exactly what she's saving, where it is